Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make Anjunadeep style melodies. Very fast, very easy, no fancy music theory, just pure practical tips. Let's start with the tutorial. Let's start with the chords. I'm just gonna walk through the chords. If you don't know how to make nice chord progressions, make sure to check out my Anjunadeep chords tutorial. I'm going to put the link in the description, and also by the end of this video, at the end screen, you can click and watch this video as well. And now let's walk through the chords. Yeah, very nice, chill, smooth chords. Let's now listen to the kick and the bass. When writing a melody, you should consider following your chords, because chords, they are going to basically lead your melody, the mood of your track. So for example, the bass notes are basically the same as the chords, so those are the strongest notes you can use. So for example, the E, which is the key of the track, and the A, which is a fifth. So to make a melody, we want to use those notes. You're not really limited by those notes, but those are the strongest intervals you can use for your melody, basically. And let's listen to the melody in solo, which I've made, so you could take a look. And I'm going to delete the MIDI, and we are going to basically try and come up with some cool melody. Maybe I'm just going to duplicate this one, but you'll see the process, and I will explain every single step how I usually make up my melodies. Basically, guys, as you can see, I'm really using a lot of the root note, which is E, and with the chords, yeah, and so let's take a look at the chords. Once again, as you can see, we have an E in the first chord, and in the second, and in the third, in the last chord. Basically, the more notes you have, like same notes in the chord progression, the more smooth the transition will be. So they will change in a really nice way. But if I remove those E's, let's listen once again. It still sounds nice though. I was expecting that it would kind of ruin the vibe, but it didn't. So that's good. Okay guys, so right now let's start with the melody. So I'm going to delete the one I have. So let's just copy it so we have a reference. And now I want to delete the melody. Now let's start. So the first thing which you can use as a tip is try using a lot of the key notes. So for example, let's try and play with the E note. Yeah, let's try and copy this one. So the thing is with repetitive notes is that sometimes more repetitive sounds not as repetitive actually for the listener. And this one is really interesting because I'm gonna tell you how I did my melodies. So I used a lot of different notes, and at the end of the day it just sounded like not really good. I mean, yeah, in some way it sounded nice, but you want to stick to the key of your track, and the melody, it should resolve. We're gonna talk about that just in a couple of seconds. Okay, and let's now try and add some notes. As you can remember, we have an A, so let's try with an A. Maybe we can, yeah, do something like that. And you also want to stick to the rhythm, so it's good when you have like the same vibe, the same rhythm, because if we change the rhythm a lot, it's not gonna sound like really good. So I'm gonna try and so as you can see, guys, here, this is the same note as an E, but since we have like a variation, it's not actually like the same note. It's the same note, but we've put this one an octave higher, so it sounds different, but still the same. So you can utilize this tip when you're making your melody. Maybe we can try an A, and maybe the G actually worked really good at the end of the loop. Yeah, something like that. And now we can add some variation here. So for example, when we go down, it's the 7th. So usually when you are making melody, if you go down 2 steps, it's gonna sound really nice. Yeah, so basically we are getting there. The melody sounds already nice. And we can add some variation. We are also going to layer the sounds real quick. I'm gonna show you. This will help the melody to sound more powerful, more nice, more full, more fat, if you want to call it that way. This one doesn't really work here. Maybe we can try and maybe B here. Yeah, I think that works well. I've just kind of copied the melody. Yeah, pretty much it's the same melody. And from that point, what you can do, we can expand the length of the loop, and the longer the loop, the more interesting it will sound, because obviously because it's longer and you can put more variation into longer loop. So next tip is try making longer loops. By the way, I have made a video about how to add variation to your track, so make sure to check this one as well. Really interesting one, a lot of useful tips and tricks. And yeah, so from that moment we can try and I think I wanna use this one, which I've made, and we can take a look at the changes, because they are really like there's not a lot of things which are changing, but some kind of the change, it's still a change, and for the listener it will sound more interesting basically. And now the drums. And maybe we can add something here. Nah, it doesn't really work. Maybe B. Nah, I think we can keep this one. One more tip if you are using Ableton Live 11 is that you can utilize scales. It should be somewhere here. I don't know why the scales are not working, but yeah, you can use scales, or you can, let's say, select the notes of the chords and of the melody, and as you can see, let's use another color, and for this one let's use orange. And when I select both of them, you can see, and this will help you to make your melody sound nicer, because we are using basically the same notes we're using in the chords. But if you are familiar with music theory, yeah, you don't need to use this one. But for the beginners, for the guys which don't really know the music theory that well, it's really nice way to, what's focus? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, we can use focus. And just, yeah, nice option. Didn't know about that. Cool one. Yeah, guys, as you can see, I'm just using the notes which I have in chords, basically. And now we can try and layer some sounds. So let's duplicate. And let's use another, maybe we can try using something like synth short. But more organic. Yeah, sounds okay. Oh, this one is cool. Yeah, let's just keep this one. So basically, the purpose of layering is to make your sound more powerful and more fat, more present in the mix. So that is the main purpose. And personally, I like combining organic and digital stuff. For example, that can be like a live instrument, if you have any. That can be like a synth patch, for example, Omnisphere, maybe some concept libraries. And combining different elements, it will give your track a really nice and interesting flavor. It will sound more authentic. And this is what you should be looking for as a music producer. And yeah, for this tutorial, I think that was all. I hope you guys found some value in this video. And if you want me to make some tutorials, let me know in the comments below what kind of tutorials do you want me to make next. And I want you to do a couple of things. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. One more thing, hit that nice little bell icon, yeah, so you trigger the algorithm and YouTube sees that you guys are enjoying the content, and this will help the channel to grow a lot. And if you are looking for some music production coaching, maybe 101 personal lessons, you can contact me using the email, or or you can use the link which will be in the description below, or you can use my private Telegram chat. The link will be down below in the first comment, and there you can just contact me and tell me what you need, like personal lessons and basically any kind of music production services. Yeah guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye.